So, greetings for everyone. So, for our today's topic is all about a review of related literature or RRL. This is a week 7 or lesson 7 for our practical research. Okay, let's proceed. So, what is review of related literature and studies? The scientific compilation of every significant article and study that are highly relevant in a particular context of the research work. So, review of related literature and studies are relevant review of the literature. A relevant review of the literature or RRL is an objective, concise, and critical summary of the published research literature relevant to a topic being researched in an article. In an RRL, you discuss knowledge and findings from existing literature relevant to your study topic. If there are conflicts or gaps in existing literature, you can also discuss this in your review, as well as how you will confront these missing elements to or resolve these issues in your study. So, review related literature and studies and synthesize must consider the following characteristics. So, what those following characteristics? This is a logical or rational, contextual and realistics, consistency of ideas, and lastly, insightful or informative. So, here's the steps in reviewing literature studies. Find relevant materials. So, researchers should be selective and wise in determining a relevant research material. So, what is those research material? This is books, journals, articles, website, and other research paper. And after that, if you have those research materials, it must contain a related with the research problem, scientific and accurate, informative, and lastly, complete with correct citation and referential information. So, other steps in a reviewing literature and studies: read the reference comprehensively. And reading a reference, there should be note card in which relevant information is written and thus consider the outline of the cited article. Variables of the research must be evaluated and reached in each research article. And also the another steps in the reviewing literature studies: paraphrase the ideas of the research article. Always remember that in paraphrasing an article, proper statement should be followed. Again, always remember that in paraphrasing an article, proper restatement should be followed. So, paraphrasing is not just an rearrangement of the linguistic structure, but is a use of a new word structure, and the main idea should be expressed in a similar manner. And also the another steps of the what do you call this? Other steps in a reviewing literature review. Explain each cited article. Each cited article must be truly explained in order to determine the importance of the article in the research study. Provide a general synthesis. State a general theory that had been reflected in all accounted and reviewed articles. And establish a generalization of all research sources that are related on your research paper. So, structure of review of related literature and studies. There are 4 main components in constructing a RRL or a review of related literature. So, the first one is a introduction. Second one is citation. Third one, analysis. And last one is for synthesis. So, for the introduction, what is introduction? Introduction must describe the general importance of all presented research articles. Must describe that all presented articles are for providing evidence and support to your study. And so, let's proceed to the citation. What is citation? Citation is a systematic way of crediting a work and must consider a standardized format. It is also a way to referring to name of the author, title of work, name and location of the company that publishes your copy of the source, date your copy was published, and last one is for page numbers of material you are borrowing. So let's proceed to analysis. What is analysis? Analysis deals with the assertion and explanation of the researcher regarding the cited materials. It can affirm or negate the content of the materials, but it should be properly justified. Remember, each article must be properly cited and paraphrased. The research article needs to be properly explained based on the logical analysis of research problem, academic reasons, and substantial variables. And the last one, the last part of the structure of the review of related literature and studies is a synthesis. What is synthesis? Synthesis is give the similarities and differences of all cited articles. It also formulate a general theory, and lastly, provide a generalization of the relevance of all cited articles. And that is the review of related literature or RL. Thank you.